And we continue to watch caucus results coming in from Iowa tonight. Early on, it's good news for South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg with nearly 27% of state delegate equivalents. Bernie Sanders is close behind at 25%. Then Elizabeth Warren, Joe Biden, and Amy Klobuchar were the only others in double digits. New Hampshire, Nevada, and South Carolina are up next over the next few weeks.
Then the primary day that will go a long way towards deciding the Democratic nominee is Super Tuesday. It's coming March 3rd and includes 14 states, along with American Samoa and Americans abroad. We will vote that day, so will Texas. Just between California and Texas, 643 delegates will be up for grabs. Early voting started in California on Monday. Since 1984, 17 of 18 Super Tuesday winners have won their party's nomination. And listen to this. The Placer County Elections Office needs workers in Rockland, Roseville, Granite Bay, and North Lake Tahoe. There are still as many as 500 poll workers short. To help out, you got to be at least 18 years old, registered to vote in California, or a permanent legal resident of the U.S. You'll also need to be available to work from 6 a.m. to around 9 p.m. on March 3rd. Now, you do get paid for training and can make about $100 to $160 that day. For details, head to abc10.com. Keep in mind, securing poll workers is not the only task at hand as we look ahead to the March primaries.
Yeah, the Secretary of State is also continuing to work to make sure your vote is counted and the results are accurate.
ABC 10's Zach Fuentes looked into how that's done and a new way you can track your ballot.
As the chaos of the Iowa caucus makes headlines, the state of California is gearing up for the upcoming primary elections, a process much different from a caucus.
The caucuses are run by the state political parties. Our primaries, just like every other election, are going to be run by professional elections administrators.
Administrators with both the county and the Secretary of State's office. Here's how it works. Your county's elections office is responsible for printing, mailing, and counting the ballot. The Secretary of State's office oversees the process and certifies those counts.
The vote counting machines cannot be connected to the internet, and counties, once they do have their vote counts, they will send us results through a secure, dedicated line.
But it's not only machines and other technology that the Secretary of State relies on when calculating voting results.
So in California, the ballots that are being counted by county election officials, they're paper. And if there were ever any issues with the vote count, county election officials could go back and audit that paper.
Still, that reliance on paper ballots doesn't mean that the state isn't employing some new technology. This week, they just released Where's My Ballot, a new way for Californians in many counties to track their ballots.
And you can sign up for either text, email, or voice call alerts when your ballot's mailed to you, when it's been received by the county, when it's been counted, and if it hasn't been counted, what the issue is, so you can fix that and make sure your vote counts.
The Secretary of State's office says that though election results will be counted in an efficient way, they are still urging voters to be patient come election night.
We'd rather take the time and get your ballot counted than have all the results immediately on election night.